Have you ever pondered over the unsolved mystery of Malaysia Airlines flight MH370? This tale is one of the most perplexing and intriguing episodes in aviation history. On a seemingly ordinary day, March 8, 2014, Malaysia Airlines flight MH370, a Boeing 777, took to the skies. Departing from Kuala Lumpur International Airport, the aircraft was scheduled to arrive at Beijing Capital International Airport. However, this journey, which should have been routine, turned out to be anything but. On board were 239 souls, each with their own stories, dreams and families waiting for their safe return. But as the world watched in disbelief, this sophisticated airliner disappeared. It vanished from radar screens, leaving a void that has yet to be filled. The flight, with its passengers and crew, never reached its destination. The Boeing 777, designed and built with cutting-edge technology, seemingly evaporated into thin air. This unprecedented event triggered a wave of shock and disbelief. How could a modern commercial aircraft equipped with state-of-the-art navigation and communication equipment just disappear? The transponder of MH370, an electronic device that transmits the aircraft's location to air traffic control, was mysteriously turned off. The aircraft veered off its planned course, leaving behind a trail of unanswered questions and enigmatic clues. The last known words from the aircraft were chillingly mundane. "Good night, Malaysian 370. After that, there was only silence. An eerie quiet that echoed across the globe, leaving behind a baffling mystery that continues to confound experts and laymen alike. The Boeing 777, along with its 239 passengers and crew, vanished into thin air. What happened after MH370 took off is a series of bewildering events. Picture this: a state-of-the-art Boeing 777, fully equipped with the latest technology, suddenly disappearing from radar screens and air traffic control. Unthinkable, right? Yet that's exactly what happened. The aircraft's transponder, a device that communicates the plane's position to air traffic control, was inexplicably turned off. This was no simple malfunction. The act of switching off a transponder is deliberate and requires specific knowledge of the aircraft's systems. This raises unsettling questions. Who turned off the transponder and why? Adding to the mystery, the flight veered off its planned route. Instead of heading towards Beijing, it made a sharp left turn, heading westward towards the Indian Ocean. This deviation wasn't a slight drift due to wind or weather, it was a significant change in direction. This, combined with the silenced transponder, paints a perplexing picture. The last known communication from the aircraft was a casual sign-off from the cockpit. "Good night, Malaysian 370. After these final words, the aircraft seemed to vanish into thin air. There were no distress signals, no mayday calls, no indication of any trouble whatsoever. It was as if the plane and its 239 passengers and crew simply disappeared. Air traffic control waited for the next scheduled check-in, but it never came. Instead, there was nothing but silence. The eerie quiet was broken only by the frantic calls of air traffic controllers trying to re-establish contact with the missing aircraft. But their efforts were in vain. The plane had vanished, and with it all those on board. The disappearance of flight MH370 is one of the most baffling events in aviation history. A modern commercial airliner with all its advanced technology vanished without a trace. Despite years of investigations and searches, the fate of MH370 remains a mystery. After the last known communication, there was nothing but silence. The disappearance of MH370 sparked one of the most extensive search operations in aviation history. The scope of this international effort was unparalleled, involving dozens of countries and hundreds of experts. They scoured vast expanses of the southern Indian Ocean, a region known for its treacherous weather and deep waters, making the search even more challenging. Despite the daunting task, the international community was united in its resolve to find MH370. Ships and aircraft from different corners of the globe converged on the search area, combing the ocean's surface for any sign of the missing plane. Cutting-edge sonar technology was deployed to probe the ocean depths, and satellite imagery was analyzed in minute detail. The first breakthrough in this colossal search and rescue effort came more than a year after MH370 disappeared. In July of 2015, a piece of debris was found washed up on the shores of Reunion Island, a French territory in the Indian Ocean. This was later confirmed to be a flaperon from the missing Boeing 777. Over the years, a handful of other pieces suspected to be from MH370 have been discovered on shores as far away as Madagascar and South Africa. Each piece of debris found provided a glimmer of hope, a tangible link to the missing aircraft. Yet these isolated finds only added to the mystery, serving as poignant reminders of the lives lost and the answers still buried deep beneath the waves. The main wreckage of MH370, along with the black boxes that could hold vital clues to what happened, remains elusive. The whereabouts of the 239 souls on board are still unknown. The families of those lost continue to wait for answers, their hope mingled with heartache. Despite the massive search effort, the whereabouts of MH370 remain unknown. The mystery of its disappearance continues to confound us, even as the search carries on. The story of MH370 is a stark reminder of the vastness of our world and the challenges that lie in unraveling its deepest mysteries. The lack of clear answers has led to the birth of numerous conspiracy theories. The enigma of Flight MH370 has been a fertile ground for speculation, with theories ranging from the plausible to the downright bizarre. One theory suggests that the pilot, Zahari Ahmad Shah, deliberately crashed the plane in an act of mass murder-suicide. Proponents point to his personal life, which some claim was in turmoil, and a flight simulator found in his home with a route similar to that taken by MH370. However, investigators found no evidence to substantiate these claims. Another theory postulates a hijacking gone wrong. Some suggest that a passenger or crew member with knowledge of the plane's systems could have taken control. But again, no evidence supports this theory, and the passengers and crew were all cleared of suspicion. Perhaps the most outlandish theory is that of extraterrestrial involvement. A small group of conspiracy theorists posit that aliens abducted the flight. This theory, while fascinating, lacks any scientific credibility. Meanwhile, on the more technical side of things, satellite data played a pivotal role in the investigation. In the absence of physical evidence, investigators turned to handshakes or pings between the aircraft and a satellite. These signals indicated that the plane continued to fly for hours after it lost contact. However, the data couldn't provide a precise location. This limitation of satellite technology became a focal point in the investigation. Theories abound, but none have been proven. The official investigation concluded that the flight ended in the southern Indian Ocean, but without the plane's wreckage, the real story remains hidden beneath the waves. These theories, no matter how intriguing, are yet to find any substantial backing. The disappearance of Flight MH370 is a stark reminder of our limitations, even in an era of technological advancement. It underscores the importance of continued research and development in aviation technology, and the necessity of leaving no stone unturned in the pursuit of truth. The MH370 incident left a lasting impact on the world of aviation. It was a wake-up call, a stark reminder of the vulnerabilities in our air travel systems. In response to this tragedy, aviation authorities worldwide implemented changes in regulations. A key amendment was the requirement for real-time tracking of commercial aircraft, a measure aimed at preventing a repeat of such a baffling disappearance. But the impact extended beyond policy and regulation. It reverberated through the hearts of the families of the victims. Their lives were irrevocably altered, their loved ones vanished without a trace. The mystery surrounding the flight's disappearance compounded their grief, leaving them in a limbo of uncertainty. MH370's legacy is one of sorrow, mystery, and significant change in aviation safety. It's a poignant reminder of the human cost of technological shortcomings and the relentless quest for answers in the face of the unknown. The disappearance of Malaysia Airlines flight MH370 remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries in aviation history. This bewildering event, in the era of advanced technology, reminds us that the world still holds secrets that can elude our grasp. We've revisited the chilling day of March 8, 2014 when MH370 vanished, leaving behind only silence. We've explored the exhaustive search and rescue efforts, the swirling vortex of theories and the profound impact and legacy it left behind. Despite the absence of definitive answers, this enigma has spurred changes in aviation safety and regulations and continues to fuel the quest for truth. As we wrap up, we're reminded of the enduring human spirit, the quest for answers, and the longing for closure. Thank you for joining us on this historical journey. Stay tuned for more intriguing history content from our AI-powered channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.